everybody, it's Lunch with Leah. Are you guys having your popcorn and eating it too? All right, so what should we gossip about this week? I'm just so tired of listening to myself talk. Well, on the way here, because I was stuck in traffic, I was listening to Howard Stern, and your guys' favorite friend Andy Cohen was on there talking about a threesome. So I guess that's all in his book, so we'll give him a shameless plug. Anyway, so I watched the Real Housewives of Orange County reunion. I will tell you, I think Orange County may be the most authentic, raw of the franchise. I don't know. It seems like it's all real and in real time, and it's all raw, and it's all really happening, and the emotions are really brewing. None of it seems to be, contrived or amplified or dramatized. It's just kind of the real deal, and that's what I find that's interesting about it. You got to give credit to those women that are willing to be that open with their lives. I mean, I'm just telling you. To go through it. I mean, Kelly's saying her husband's diagnosed as a narcissist, and Tamara's going, well, there's no cure for that. And then Kelly's going, well, you don't have a PhD in psychology. How do you know? Well, I lived with one. I mean, oh my God, my husband would literally kill me and bury me like 100 feet under if I went on television and said something like that about him, even if it were true. And then when Randy says, well, Kelly, do you have any regrets about how, you treated, she said she regretted how she treated her husband. Do you have any regrets how you treated the other women? No! Well, who said there were rules? Well, I'm not going to fight fair. I mean, oh my God, it was just too much. And then when Tamara yells out, I'm a better person than you are. I mean, I don't know the world that everybody else lives in, but in the world I live in, people don't suggest they're a better person than you. Maybe they have a different point of view, or they feel different about something, or they have better clothes, or a better house, or a better car. But to say, I'm a better person than you, I'm like, oh my God, this is just too much for me. I just couldn't think it. And then I'm still stuck on why they're still talking about Brooks. Let's forget him. Move on. It's over. It's done. I'm sick of that. And they're still talking about Shannon's affair. It's her husband's affair. It's over. Move on. Oh my God, they're like a dog with a bone. And every time they get a chance, they in there. You just have to put it in there. And the other thing about Vicki, I'm going to go back to saying what I've always said. I don't think she was an active participant and knew that he didn't have cancer. I think she was in love with this guy, and she didn't want to believe that he was a liar, but she also didn't want to believe that he had cancer. And so she turned a blind eye, and I don't know, I just don't think she would knowingly perpetuate that he was lying about something that serious. I can't wrap my head around that. But these girls are convinced that she knew about it. I think they think she wrote the script. I mean, they are down on her right now. Anyway, let's see. Oh, and then I will say that little Megan, she came across so sweet in the reunion. She's all puffed up from being pregnant. She got that gorgeous cuff on. I don't know if it's a Vidura cuff or not. That white cuff is gorgeous. Notice my Leah Black jewelry. It's on leahblack.com. Since we're talking about it anyway. And so I thought she was cute, and she was very sweet. I'm kind of be sad to see her go if she does go back to St. Louis, but I hope she's not going back to St. Louis because she's not getting renewed on the show, and she doesn't just want to come out and say it. I mean, just come out and say it if you're not renewed, but I don't know. Who knows? She's cute. She's sweet. Whatever. I feel bad. I called her a filler last week. Oh, and now they're calling that Kelly. She goes, well, you're no longer fancy pants. You're now bossy pants. Well, I mean, I think Heather probably was brought up a little bit differently and has a little different, she's just different than some of these other girls. And it's cute in a way, but in a way it's a little condescending, but it's all for a good show, whatever. Oh, let's see.
Know what Little Black is.
Oh, everyone is, come here, Little Black. Come say hi. Little Black had his little testosterone, his little surgery. That's why he's got this on, where he was neutered. Oh, little boy. And he's got this on so he can't scratch himself. But isn't he just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I'll just hold him right here for a minute. Let's go. Moving on along. Oh, and then if anyone has been noticing, Jeff Lewis has been posting his baby photos of Christine Monroe. I sent him a beautiful little gift. And it's a beautiful little baby. I can't wait to see it. I'll see it. Speaking of, next week is Thanksgiving. So we may take the week off. And if you don't hear from us, you'll know we're going to take 2 weeks off for Thanksgiving. But we'll post it. If you follow me on Twitter at Leah Black Miami, let me put a little black down. Or if you check the Facebook posting, you'll know. We may do it and we may not, but we're probably going to be off for 2 weeks for Thanksgiving. I don't want to spoil your Thanksgiving turkey. And then I guess Beverly Hills starts on December the 6th. And, then I'm watching The Voice again. I love The Voice. And you know what I like most about The Voice? Why are you laughing? Because I just changed subject.
They pulled the car over to watch you.
Oh, they did? You pulled your car over to watch me? You got great taste. Thank God. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Someone else says they locked their office door and they're having lunch.
Oh my God, and someone else said they locked their door and they're just listening to me in their office. I'm just so much fun. This is so great. I love it. Anyway, so I'm watching The Voice, and you know what I love about The Voice is all this young, raw talent. Most of them kind of taught themselves, a lot of them. Some of them are pros, and they've been on the road a bit and had a lot of experience, but some of them are just young kids that sing in the basement, you know, and learn to play the guitar because they got it for Christmas, and they're so talented. But what I really love about the show is it has so much heart. They're all rooting for each other. They know only one of them are going to win. They know only 10 are going to make it to the top 10. But you can see they're genuinely pulling and rooting for each other. And I love that about the show. And I just think it's cute. It's sweet. I want them all to win. I hope they all get big contracts and become big mega stars. I like nice people being successful more than I like not nice people being successful. Even though if you're not nice and you're successful, I'm fine with it. Just be successful over in someone else's energy space. But in any event, I'm rooting for all of them. I think they're all so cute. And then I watched Don't Be Tardy to the Party. I watched a little bit of that. The reason I'm watching all this, because I can no longer watch politics anymore, because I'm so disappointed in the outcome of the election. But for those of you that are happy with your candidate, God bless, good for you, we'll root for him. And then, so on that one, what I think is the cutest thing, they're all laughing at me because they know, you know. What's so cute about Tardy to Party, the little boys when they interview them. I just think it's hilarious when they interview these little kids and they're just so cute. Oh, look, it just squeeze them. That Kim was very, it all worked out well for her. She's living happily ever after with her fantasy life and her kids and the whole thing. I mean, this is the new Brady Bunch, the new, I don't know. They're just refreshing. They're cute. Then I watched, oh my God, $1 Million Listing in LA. Well, I love the $1 Million Listing in LA because I have a house there and I just love seeing what everybody's got going on. And we're just selling our house there because we bought another house exactly 1 mile away. So if you're one of the people that comes to my house and parties all summer, don't worry, the party's just going to move from here to there. It's like right across. It's a very simple down the hill, up the hill move. And it's a bigger house, more people, and a bigger party. But in any event, I like that $1 Million Listing in LA because you get to see all the houses. And I got in, I usually just muted and watch the houses and the prices and everything while I'm listening to politics on the radio. But this time I got into watching the conversations and they're cute. Some of them are really cute. All right, then I watched the New Jersey reunion. I'm sorry. You know, something about that one is just a little heavy. It's just heavy and it's dark. It's hard stretch for me to believe that someone called and set Teresa up with the government. That's just a stretch. I mean, I don't know anybody. My husband's a criminal defense lawyer since long before I knew him. I gotta be honest with you, I never recall a case where he mentioned someone called and set up his client or reported or ratted out his client. I don't think people do that, really. But anyway, everybody has their opinion and who knows?
People from Australia saying hi. They love you, Leah, especially season 3.
Oh, I'm glad you liked season 3. That was
Australia.
A fun season. Oh, you're from Australia. You know, I had a product on Australia TV one time, a shampoo line for a product line that I developed once, and I almost went over there and did it. It was like the HSN of Australia, but I sent 2 people to do the show instead because I didn't want to fly that far. Is that terrible? How lazy am I? Oh my God, just shoot me. What else is I going to tell you?
What do you think about the relationship between Teresa and Jacqueline?
What do I think about Teresa and Jacqueline? Wow, I mean, I think, I think Teresa's the type that when she digs in on somebody, she doesn't let it go. She did it to Melissa for 2 or 3 years, and that was like moving a mountain to make that come to resolution, which maybe in part came to resolution because of Teresa's circumstances. So I guess Jacqueline better be ready to either take some Valium or drink a lot of wine, because if she continues on this show, Teresa, I think, will make her life miserable for quite a long time. Whatever. But I like the other girls. I think the other girls balance out the show a little bit because there's some normalcy to it, that little Ziggy, but she's got to stop with that fixing everything. You just can't fix these girls, it's Humpty Dumpty. Not going to happen. And then, by the way, go to our website, leahblack.com, and do your holiday shopping. Jewelry, fabulous handbags. Oh, you like my pearls? These are Leah Black. These are so inexpensive. You would just faint how cheap they are. And then my book makes a great, fantastic Christmas present, Red Carpets and White Lies. If you go online and email us, I'll even sign the copy and mail it out for you. I just decided to do that just now, just throwing it in. And then this week, Susan Hurley won our gift of the week just by subscribing. If you just go in and subscribe, you get the gift. And we're giving her this fabulous cognac copy ring. This ring, I love this ring. I have one of them. This is the only one left. I love this ring because it reminds me of the Elizabeth Taylor cognac diamond that was in the Christie's auction after Elizabeth Taylor died. I went up to New York. I bought my paddle. I bid and I bid and I bid. The cognac ring that this was designed after went for 4 or 5 times the value. It went for $2.1 million. I was crying because I had gone to New York with the sole purpose of getting this ring. But when it started getting like so ridiculously crazy, I was like, well, I know I'm not getting that ring. And I was just devastated, so I had to get a similar one. So it's a fun ring to wear.
So I want to know who you think were the best dressed at the OC reunion?
At the OC reunion, I didn't think any of them knocked it out of the park. If I had to say, I guess Kelly, that bright blue, was pretty and shocking. It flattered her figure. And Vicky was appropriate, it looked good on Vicky. That was a nice outfit. It was simple black. You can't really go wrong with that. I didn't think any of them looked that great. I thought they looked like they were going to a Sunday brunch at a pool party. I just wasn't impressed. Well, that's just my opinion.
A lot of people say you should have your own reality show. So
I should have my own reality show. What would we talk about all day? I mean, we would run out of content unless you guys just want your heads spinning and you wanted to be going in circles and putting out fires. If you just saw me getting out of my house every day, would be an hour of the episode every day. Let's see. Oh, what are we saying? Subscribe and download the podcast.
Yeah, that's
what is
Andy's
that?
Girls.
Oh, Andy's Girls. Oh my God, this lovely girl from Andy's Girls podcast came and did this interview. I think I was on too much caffeine. I was talking 100 miles an hour. I was dishing all the dirt. I didn't stop with the gossip. I threw so many people under the bus. And afterwards, I said to Jason and James, I said, well, do you guys think I went too far? And they wouldn't admit it, but I think I did. But you know what? Everything I said was true and verifiable. So, it is what it is. But I'm just not someone to candy coat things. I just can't. So you download on your podcast Andy's Girls. I haven't watched it or listened to it. You just hear it. You don't see it. You just hear it. Thank God you only hear it. I want you to see my facial expressions on top of it. You can just add more drama to the already trashy things I said about people. Oh, my words of wisdom for this week. Let's see how much time we're doing. We're doing good. I want to do my part in creating a world that works for everyone. That's what I said this week. That was my try to bring the world together. Kumbaya. Insincere. Just kidding. And then follow me at Leah Black Miami. And then go on our website, leahblack.com, and then tweet me at leahblackmiami on Twitter, and send your questions in to hello@leahblack.com. And as you send in your questions live, my thought bubble James will read them to me, and Jason will sit over there and try not to laugh out loud. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks because of Thanksgiving. Tomorrow night we have a big event here. We'll take some live video footage of it and we'll post it for you. We just realized because we leave here before dark every day, it gets kind of dark in here at night, so we're going to light it up with candles. It may look like a seance, but we're going to have a lot of women come and do their Christmas shopping and look at the handbags and the skincare and the jewelry and the book and the pearls, whatever they want. So that's going to be tomorrow. We have tomorrow afternoon, and if you're in the area, you can write us at hello@leahblack.com and get information on how to get here. We have a beautiful panoramic water view, high ceilings, an all-white office, ground floor. It's a gorgeous setting. It's nice just to come here to relax. We'll pan around and show it. We'll say, look at our office. This is our view of the ocean and the beach club and the office. And that's just like a little sneak peek. So now you know why I don't mind coming to the office every day, because it's such a nice ambiance. And then I've got the two crazy guys here with me. So on top of that, with the dog, I mean, what else do you want? I think we may be the only ones in the building that speak English, but other than that, actually I like that. They can't hear what we're saying, nor will they repeat. Okay, my loves, I'll talk to you next week. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey. And I will see you in 2 weeks. And if anything changes, it will be posted for you. Bye.